Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning out the week of March 15th through the 21st using this Glam Planner Almost There Princess and the Frog Tiana inspired kit. I apologize. Let me see if turning my volume off on my computer stops the annoying dinging this week. I don't know if I tried that before or not, so testing, we'll see. I'm pulling in a purple foil and a matte gold. I forgot what that color is called, but you guys can see it. And let's see, did I pull in anything else like special for the base this week? I'm pretty sure I just stuck to those like 3 things. So here I am starting to do the bottom washi. I just love the way Glam Planner does her split triple bottom washi. I think it's aesthetically so pleasing. It's just my favorite. And these are formatted for the new Erin Condren planner, so they do run a little bit longer than the Aura Estelle insert, so I don't mind. I just kind of split the difference and I don't really notice it, but if it really bothers you that much, you can cut it off. So here I am just trying to figure out my full box placement this week instead of doing the double box hack that I've been doing for weeks that I discovered in my Anya plan with me. I really wanted this giant double box to show and to be visible. So that's what we're going to do this week. So here I am using some Sticky Essentials underlay tapes. And if you see me skipping boxes, it's because on those days I did decide to pull in the half cut headers from the Wiggle. And I already did this box because I wanted to put the half cut headers all the way down on the top side, which was the sticky side of the day extender sticker, and I just didn't feel like doing it on camera. It honestly took me forever off camera, so I'm really glad that I cut that out. And so here I'm just adding another extender on the other side. This one I am showing you how I'm doing it because it's just I'm using an underlay and it's not going to take nearly as long. But here's how I'm going to compensate for that giant double box on the sidebar. I usually need 2 blank full box worth to get all my plans in a day, unless it's an extra busy day. And I wanted to also include this double box of the little, I don't even know, it's not a town car. I don't know what those are called. I'm sorry for my ignorance. I've actually never been to Louisiana or New Orleans or anything like that. It's on my list. But yeah, so that's kind of how I'm going to compensate. English is hard for that giant double box. So here I'm just going and laying down most of the glitter headers, and then I am putting down a extra bougie box I'm just going to move around to lay the header on top of, so I know the space when I go through and do the half cut headers on those days, because I I'm such a child. I do the half cut headers mainly in the day by day, so I just needed to block out the space for them to get, you know, everything even and lined up. Also, if anybody's curious, not that it matters, I am filming this voiceover on Tuesday, March 23rd. I usually do these on Monday, but I had a little bit of editing and filming, I guess you could say, issues. I don't have any footage for Sunday. I don't know what happened. I film on my iPhone and that file just will not transfer to my computer. It won't airdrop. It won't do it through like the power cord into photos. And when I finally did get it to transfer, it's a 9-minute clip on my phone. And it ended up being like a 45-minute clip when it transferred. So I don't know. I'm just going to admit that. So make sure you look at Sunday when I do my zoom in close up at the very end, because I won't be really talking about it. It's unfortunate, but sometimes weird computer stuff happens and I just don't have the time to dedicate to fixing that anymore. I spent like 2 hours on it yesterday and I got hit with a bunch of homework yesterday. So I started a new class, and I've never had this professor before, but based upon his biography, I have nicknamed him the Kool-Aid Man. I think he's really high up at my school, and I think he might be responsible for, I just have nicknamed him that. He has like 4 or 5 degrees from the school, has worked there pretty much since he graduated. He just fits the profile of being on the in at my school. Only 7 weeks left. Who is counting? I just, can't wait. Yeah. Also, this was the week of St. Patrick's Day and the first day of spring, which is exciting. I feel like the first day of spring happened, and it felt like the first day of spring here in Southern California. The nights haven't been getting nearly as cold, and it's just starting to feel the warmer months start to peek their head out and think about coming out. And I've been enjoying it. I've been laying out quite a bit, enjoying the outside. I don't think I took a single nap this week, which is a good sign. I have had some depressed episodes, but overall it was a pretty good week. I'm trying to get better about talking about my mental health and when I'm feeling certain things, just to spread awareness and to show other people that even though I'm 29, I still go through things too. The biggest depressive episode, I wouldn't say it was more, it was a lot. It was Monday. It was after I started my new class with the Kool-Aid Man. I posted about it on Instagram as well, so if you follow me there, it's RoseyPlans, like it is here, but he had us all pick groups for this group project, and we have an odd number, and I was the one that didn't get picked, and he basically just said he'll email me and we'll figure something out, and it crushed me. I don't know if triggered is the right word, but I feel like it is, and it just brought back all of these memories from elementary school, middle school, high school, of just always being the person that never got picked and always having to worry about finding a partner and being the odd one out and being alone, and it just brought all those feelings back. Anyways, it really crushed me. Everything's been handled. I have a partner. He placed me in a group with people, which is also semi-embarrassing. But it's okay. We're moving on from it. That really stuck with me for a couple days. Where it just made me feel less, but I was still able to push through it. I didn't nap. I didn't fall through some of my old habits. So, it was progress. Then the other thing that happened this week, and I also talked about this on Instagram, I'm going to refer to this professor as Umbridge, because that's the second best name I can come up with for her. The first best is not allowed to be said on YouTube. It is not family friendly. But yeah, this woman, there's a special place reserved for her next to Satan, let me tell you. So we had to do, okay, I don't even know where to begin with this. First off, she assigned part 2 of the case study we have to do before part 1. We still have not been given part 1. So she assigned part 2 first. For part 2, we had to do 4 different types of assessments for students and answer 7 to 8 questions about each of them in paragraph form. And give examples and all this other stuff. Well, my paper ended up being 8 pages. I ended up getting 16% docked off my grade. It's worth 25 points. I got 21. Here's why I got docked. For not having a transition paragraph between case study part 1 and part 2, again, we have not been assigned part 1. I don't know how you want me to write this paragraph, but okay. And then I got docked for not attaching one of the assessments onto the back of the paper, even though we did the assessment together in class. Also, she said to make sure we looked at the rubric, which was posted to Blackboard for this project. So the day after class, I spend time looking for this rubric. I can't find it. I email her. It takes her 7 hours to respond, to which I get a rude email back saying that it is on Blackboard and to check. So I check, and I look at the timestamp, and she posted it like 10 minutes before emailing me. So no, it was not on Blackboard when I checked. I have her class tonight, and dreading it is an understatement. Yeah. So that's kind of an update on what's going on with school. I felt like I haven't given you all a very good school rant in a while. So yeah, the professor who ruined my life is no longer my professor. I like his class better than the Kool-Aid Man's, even though I have something personal against this person. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Oh my god, I cannot wait to be done with this place. It is like a dementor that won't go away, that is sucking every little bit of life out of me. So, these 7 weeks cannot come fast enough. I'm thinking about planning a virtual planner people graduation party for myself. Because I want to, and I love all my planner friends. So if you're interested in that, make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I'll probably be posting about it there first, and probably more about it on there. The idea just came to me yesterday, so I'm still in the very beginning phases of figuring it out. Also, this week was just not a good week food-wise. I realized after I filmed this plan with me that I got fast food every day. Yeah, I think it had to do with what happened on Monday deep down, because I'm a person that eats my feelings, kind of, but I don't know, it was such a fun week. I don't want to talk to you guys about, like, what else, like, any specifics that I did, because I'm really excited, especially to talk about Scott and my boyfriend, because we had a really good week, and he's pretty amazing. So shout out to him, and hi babe if you're watching. I don't know if he subscribed to this channel yet. I don't remember. I know he subscribed to my unactive YouTube account. But yeah, here I'm just going to speed through doing the headers, and apparently I sped through it too fast because it's being a little bit, like, glitchy. So my apologies. I'm not going to go back and fix it now, because that would involve pausing this voiceover, which I don't really want to do, because it's like, then I have to stop and start it, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat for breakfast, and it's honestly, the answer is nothing. Like, I don't want to, like, I really need to go to the grocery store, and I don't know why, but I hate the grocery store. I love food. I hate the grocery store. So I've been avoiding it like the plague. Especially since COVID, I really don't like the grocery store. My local grocery store is pretty tiny, so you actually have to obey, like, the arrows going down the aisles with the mask thing, and I don't know. It's just a whole process, and to be honest, I don't like going out in public since the whole COVID thing. I really I don't know. It just created this weird anxiety thing, so I avoided it at all costs, but I really need to go grocery shopping. So maybe I'll do that today. Or maybe tomorrow. Here I am just doing the deco at the top. I kept it pretty minimal this week. I didn't use all of it. I just kind of wanted to keep it simple and let that purple foil at the top shine through. I did use the gold date numbers just so we have that like contrasting foil at the top. And here we're moving into the day by day. Also that March sticker, foil gold sticker, is from Rose Colored Days. Okay, so moving into Monday, the first thing I marked was planning using this little olive cutting stickers sticker. Mondays are the days that I cut my scripts for the previous week's spread, so that's what I was doing. So I thought that sticker was fitting, and I just love how Olive, like the size of Olive & Co. stickers. Then moving on, the next thing I watched was watch Hell's Kitchen. So I used a Miss Jess Plans Hulu TV for that. Also, I apologize for the glare. I got a lighting system. I sound so fancy. I don't know. And I'm trying to figure out how to make the lighting look best. This is to try to help me be able to film anytime during the day, which would relieve a lot of pressure and allow me to film more things. And I'm just trying to make my lighting more consistent, and I don't know what to do about the glare. So if anybody is good with lighting and has any recommendations, let me know. So after Hell's Kitchen, I marked that I got a burrito using a Fox and Cactus burrito sticker and a custom Kinsey's Creations script. Moving down, I marked having class, and I kind of marked these the same way every day this week. It's a Glam planner sheet that went along. Is it Honey and Bun? No, it's Polka and Dot. It's a Polka and Dot sheet that went along with the Princess and Frog kit from Glam Planner, and I just use a character off of that sheet every day at class with an online class script from Sticky Essentials. Then I marked being in my feelings. This was the night that I didn't get picked to be in a group, and it just really hit home. So I used a Fox and Cactus Girl and a script from the Wiggles to mark that. Then I marked FaceTiming Scott using a Whimsical Cat Studio Plans. Either way, you know what I mean. Sticker to mark FaceTiming him with a Sticky Essential script, and he just helped cheer me up. He could tell that I was really upset. And then while on the phone with him, I played some Animal Crossing. So I used I believe that's Once More with Love, and a Kinsey's Creations script. Hang on, I need to take a sip of my coffee. Oh my god, so good. I'm out of coffee creamer as of this morning too, so yeah, I need to go to the store. Moving into Tuesday, the first thing I marked was homework using a Paper Bow Prince sticker. She is no longer a shop. I do apologize. However, I did pay for her stickers, so I'm going to use them up in my collection. I think she had a printable shop. I don't know if it's still open. Then below that, using a foiled icon, I marked that I started Before We Were Free. This is a book that I have to read for class. It is not by my choice, and it's not my favorite. It kind of reminds me of a mock Anne Frank in a way. Below that, I marked watching more Hell's Kitchen with a Miss Jess Plans TV. I do have a code for Miss Jess Plans shop. It is linked down below in my description box, as are any other codes or discount links I have. So make sure to check that out if you're thinking about purchasing from any of these shops and save yourself some money. I love Jessica stickers. I use them pretty much every week, let's be honest. Then below that, I marked getting McDonald's using a foiled food doodle and a McDonald's script from Jody Doodles. Then I marked having class, and then I FaceTime Scott, which is the same way every time this week, that Whimsical Cat sticker with a FaceTime script from Sticky Essentials. Moving into Wednesday was St. Patrick's Day, so I used a Teeny holding a 4-leaf clover that came in this month's subscription kit to mark that. Then I used a Piper Paper Company Chick-fil-A fries doodle and a Sticky Essentials Chick-fil-A script to mark getting Chick-fil-A. How many times can I say Chick-fil-A in a sentence? Below that, I marked watching Hell's Kitchen using another Miss Jess Plans TV, and then I had therapy, which I marked using these munchkins, from Once More with Love and an appointment script from The Wiggle. Below that, I marked having class because, as Britney Spears would say, I'm a slave. It's very true. So I had class, and then I marked that it was TV night at Scott's, so I drove to Scott's after class, and that little character is from Whimsical Cat. And then I marked that we watched The Clone Wars using a Fox and Cactus Jedi girl. Because he is... I've seen all the Star Wars movies, but he wants me to watch them in his order, so I agreed, of course. So that's what we're doing. So the first thing I marked on Thursday using a Fox and Pip foot pop couple and a... What is her name? Pumpkin... Oh my god, why can't I think... I cannot think of this shop's name right now. I'm so sorry. It has pumpkin in the title. Anyways, the dog is from there, and I marked going to the dog beach. Scott and I went to a dog beach with his dogs, and it was so much fun. We were walking down the beach, and we looked for shells, and we found like 10 full sand dollars, which I've never, ever even found one. So that was really exciting. And then after that, we went to Taco Bell, which I used a Sugar Box Stickers Crunch Wrap doodle and a Taco Bell script from Kenzie's Creations. Then he took me to this like clothing store that he shops at and stuff, and wanted to take me shopping. And I feel bad when people try to buy stuff for me, so I wasn't into it. So I used this little Fox and Cactus couple shopping where one of them's super happy and the other one's annoyed to mark that. And then I used some Olive & Co. couple sitting on the couch to mark that we watched The Last Blockbuster. I do have I do PR for Olive & Co. So if you guys want to use my code Rosey10, you will save 10% and get my foiled freebie, which is the only way to get foiled olive stickers. Then below that, I used a Once More with Love Buzz Lightyear character to mark that we watched a Pixar story. After that, I ended up going home, so then I marked FaceTiming Scott because we FaceTimed before bed. Moving into Friday, the first thing I marked was planning time using a Olive & Co. filming sticker. These filming stickers are the absolute cutest ever. I just love how you see the back of the camera and you can see Olive's little hands planning, and I just think they are so cute. And I used a planning time script that came in the Wiggle. Below that, I marked getting In-N-Out. One of my friends drew this In-N-Out cup and does not have a shop, so you cannot get them. I am sorry. And a In-N-Out script from Magical Stickers Co. Then I marked doing homework, which I had been avoiding, and below that I marked tanning using a Glam Planner Teeny and a tanning script from Plannahannah. I was reading and doing homework while I was tanning, so it was like a multitasking type situation. Below that, I marked having class. This was my last class for the week, and I had a midterm that I did not do great on. But it was one of those midterms where she had, like, really bitchy questions that were meant to confuse us, and she even admitted to it on class Monday. And more than half the class got a lot of those questions wrong, and she's just not going to change them, so. Love tricky teachers. Moving down, I marked that it was movie night with Scott, so he came over, and the first thing, well, it wasn't just movie night, but the first thing we watched was Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and then I used a Once More with Love munchkin to mark that, and then below that, we watched Raya and the Last Dragon, which I got off of a Once More with Love freebie. Moving into Saturday and Sunday, the first thing I'm doing is using 2 glitter headers to put down a backdrop for the weekend banner, which I again got from the Wiggle. I decided to go with the, whoa, my head is in frame, the purple one and not the gold one. I just thought it would pop more. So moving into Saturday, the first thing I marked was laundry, including my bedding. Lucy was sick and had an upset stomach, so I just washed my bedding a day early instead of on Sunday. It was no big deal. My baby's doing just fine. She just had a little upset tummy. Then below that, I marked getting McDonald's using 2 sugar box plan stickers. I very rarely get McDonald's breakfast. I got it yesterday too. I guess I'm going through a phase with that, but and I thought these were so cute, and I used a Jody Doodle script. Then I did homework, and then using this Glam planner, Teeny holding the black flame candle, I marked watching an American Horror Story because I'm really on an American Horror Story kick. And I haven't marked it every day I've watched it because I just don't have space every day, but I have watched Roanoke, Cult, and now I am on episode 5 of Apocalypse. It's on the background. I have it paused. So yeah, back into American Horror Story. So then on the inside of the flap, the first thing I marked in this purple box was planning, using another Olive & Co. camera sticker because I can't stop, won't stop. They're amazing. Then I marked eating popcorn using a Miss Jess Plans popcorn doodle. Then below that, I marked FaceTiming Scott. And moving into Sunday, because I don't have the footage for Sunday, I am very, very sorry about that. The first thing I did was with a Miss Just Plans TV was Mark Hell's Kitchen. Then using a gold icon, I marked Laundry Day, and the Laundry Day script is from Piper Paper Company. Below that, I marked tanning, which I used another Glam Planner Girl and a Plannahannah script to mark that. Then I marked NASCAR using a Glam Planner Teeny. On the inside, I marked doing homework. I had Jersey Mike's, which I used a Coffee Monsters Co. sticker and a Jody Doodle script. I marked FaceTiming Keaton using a Glam Planner Teeny and a Kinsey's Creation script, and then I FaceTimed Scott. That is what I did on Sunday. So now I'm just adding in the scripts that I print and make myself every week because I'm trying to do this whole planner without actually writing in it in pen. It's a big challenge, so yeah, here I'm just going and putting in my workouts on the sidebar. Lots of walking this week. I was just enjoying the outside. And here are my steps for the week as well. And that pretty much wraps up this plan with me. Let me know what you thought of the new lighting. Let me know if you have any tips to make it less glary. And I hope you guys all have an amazing week. I know things are really weird right now in the world, and there's a lot of stress and anxiety, and I just want to let you know that you are not alone. My DMs are here if you need to talk, or you need a friend, you need a rant. I am here for you. If you're not already, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. I'm really trying to focus on growing my channel this year, so every little bit helps. Thumbs up also help, so I'd appreciate those as well. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I always enjoy chatting with you guys. It's kind of like one of the highlights of my week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope to see you guys in next week's plan with me. Hopefully it's a great week for you, and hopefully it will be for me too. And that's pretty much it. We'll be closing out the month of March here soon, friends. That is insane, isn't it? I cannot believe it. And then Disneyland opens in April. Oh my god. That is it for this plan with me. I will quit rambling now, but I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next week. Bye, friends.